Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here then a very warm welcome. Yes, as you can tell by the title, I am going to do something absolutely life-changing, and I'm going to be shaving my hair. I have chosen to raise some money for Kidney Cancer UK by shaving my hair. If you don't know me, then I'll just give you a little backstory about why I have chosen this charity. 4 years ago, my mum sadly passed away from kidney cancer, and I think it is my time to shine and help raise some money for Kidney Cancer UK so that other people and people who have got family members with kidney cancer can have more support and get a diagnosis a lot quicker to enable them to have a significantly higher chance of a survival rate from kidney cancer. So those are the reasons why I have chosen this charity. I don't want to go too much into my mum's story from diagnosis to death, because I feel like that is a whole video in itself, and I also want to keep this a positive place. So a few people have said to me, why don't I do something different for charity? Why shave my head? It's such a drastic thing to do when I could do plenty of other things like cake sales, sponsored silences, and a 10k run or a marathon or something like that. I can't really bake. Also, cake sales don't really raise a groundbreaking amount of money. I'm not saying that the money that they do raise is nothing or is not worthy. I'm just saying if I'm going to raise money for charity, I want to make it a big deal and raise as much money as possible. There's absolutely nothing wrong with doing cake sales. It's just not something that I want to do. I absolutely do not want to train for a 10k or a marathon. I don't particularly enjoy running. I haven't got the time, dedication or willpower to do something like that. I feel like those events are very worthy, and if you can do them then congratulations, because I just couldn't. But a lot of people do that. Fewer people do things like shaving your head or jumping out of aeroplanes because they're very big, drastic, exciting, high impact things to do, and that is why one of the reasons why I want to shave my head for charity is it's high impact, it's high profile, it gets people's attention, they get behind you and they want to support you, and things like that. It's really eye-catching and it's a brave thing to do, and I feel like it's just a little bit different to what everybody else would do. And if you know me, then you know that that's kind of how I roll. I don't always try and buck the trend or anything like that. I am a normal person, but I don't want to just do something that's been done 1,000 times over. Those are a few of the reasons of why I want to do this for charity and the reasons behind the charity that I've chosen. Then also there's like a second part to this of why I want to shave my head for myself. So these are like my personal reasons why I want to shave my head. My hair is in a really sorry state. If you've followed me on this channel for a long time, you would know I've been struggling with the condition of my hair for a long time. It has come a long way, but I do keep processing it with bleach, and you can see quite clearly that there are numerous different shades of blonde in my hair, and every time I look in the mirror I feel really disheartened. I don't particularly want to go to a hairdresser's and spend a whole bunch of money on trying to get my hair fixed for it to end up growing out like this again. Going to the hairdressers is something I've never really enjoyed or wished to participate in. In fact, quite the opposite. I freak out about going to the hairdressers, hence why I've always had longer hair and only cut it with somebody who would cut it at home, and that would maybe be like once every couple of years. I went a very long period of time without cutting my hair, and it was just in the worst condition. I think I probably had my hair cut a handful of times in the last 10 years, maybe 5 to be absolutely maximum in the last 10 years. That's how much I just don't like having my hair cut. So shaving my hair off is, I would say I am, have mixed emotions about being nervous as anything, because it's not something I've ever done before, but also excited. I'm excited for the sense of freedom that I feel that it's going to give me. I no longer have to look at myself in the mirror and worry about greasy hair, what my hair is doing, because it's just going to be doing the same thing. I'm not going to shave my head off and then continue to keep shaving it off. I am going to shave my head off and then grow it back to a longer length. But I will not be dyeing it again. So this colour that you see here, hopefully it will be one of the last few times that you see it, this colour. So it will probably end up being something more along the lines of this. But then I haven't seen my natural hair colour in its entirety for a good couple of decades. I couldn't imagine to tell you what it looks like because I have no idea myself. So that is a journey that we can go on together, watching my hair grow. My hair will go through absolutely every single length possible, right from short back to this stage. I've never experienced that in my lifetime. Obviously when you're a baby, but that's different because you don't remember it. Wow, yeah, so many positive things that I can think about for shaving my head. I feel like it's going to pop out my features of my face. I'm slightly concerned about my head shape and head size. I know that my head is on average bigger than a lot of other people's. If I go into a store and I try on a hat that's usually a one size, it's way too small for me. I take a size extra large in a motorbike helmet, which is what the same as my partner does. So I know that my head is as big as his head, for instance. So I do worry about that to a certain degree. I'm not worried enough for it to sway my decision to shave my head or not. It's going to save me a bunch of money on hair products such as like shampoos and conditioners for a certain period of time anyway. There'll be times where I can just wake up and not have to put any effort into brushing my hair or making it look presentable, or worrying about what type of hairstyle I'm going to be having when I'm going out for a meal or to a formal do or anything like that. It gives me the option to experiment with wigs if I so wish, want to get wigs in different colours, different lengths, different hairstyles, because this is the only hairstyle I've had, and when my hair was shorter it was just exactly the same as this but shorter. That's it. That's all I have ever had in my whole entire life, is this hair between, like, maybe down to here up to there, and that's it. There's nothing else has changed. When I announced to the world that I was going to be doing this, I have had a few negative comments, which I do find to be quite unfortunate for those people. So I've had a few comments that I would deem to be negative, people messaging me concerned about how I am going to look with short hair, that I'm going to look like a boy, and that I'm going to regret this decision. I've also had comments such as, what will my daughter think of me with short hair? And they've questioned me and said, if you asked Holly to draw a picture of a lady, wouldn't she draw it with long hair? And I just don't understand what this sort of logic or where these comments are relevant. I've had comments, what will your partner think of you with long hair? If my partner doesn't like me with shorter hair, then maybe he's not the guy for me. Same with my friends and my other family members. If all of a sudden my relationship or our relationship is hinged upon me having long hair, then I'm sorry, but I don't wish for that relationship to continue. If you can't see me and be friends with me, regardless of what this looks like or my body looks like, then no, we can't have a relationship anymore. We can't be friends anymore. So I think this will teach me who likes me for me rather than who likes me for the way that I look. I'm not particularly concerned if men or women, for that matter, find me attractive or unattractive with long or short hair. Too many years I've put myself under a social pressure of looking at how I think women should look as portrayed on a social media platform or in magazines or in a film or on telly. No, this is my body and I will do what I want with it. If I regret it, oh well, hair grows back. If I had a tattoo on my face and regretted it, that's a slightly different story. But hair absolutely grows back. I don't see why people have a massive issue about letting me know that I probably will regret this. Or I've had comments such as, will you wear a wig to a formal function because you can't wear a posh dress and have a buzz cut? What? Why can't you? Who says that? Are there any rules written anywhere to say that I'm not allowed to have short hair? So I'm not allowed to go to a black tie dinner function because I've got shaved head. What nonsense. That's like saying oh my goodness me. Like it's crazy, like the amount of things that I've had. And unfortunately, I've had a phone call from a family member saying that it was disgusting and disgraceful, and if I shave my head, that family member would never speak to me again. Well, sorry, but I am going to be shaving my hair. I am doing it purposefully for me. I am not harming anybody else around me by doing this. And if that means that you don't like me anymore because I've shaved my head, then that's fine. I can understand people thinking, well, you've had long hair for a long time, it's going to be strange to see you with short hair. Duh. It's going to be strange for me to see me with short hair, but I hope that doesn't ruin our friendship. That's easy for me. It's an easy decision for me to make. Then I can just cut you off. I'm going to shave my head, feel really liberated about doing it, and raise some money for charity in the meantime. So I do feel like this possibly went off into a little rant towards the end of this video. So if you did make it to the end of this video, thank you so much. Please give this video a thumbs up if you did like it. If you're thinking about buzzing your own hair, whether you're a guy or a girl, go ahead and do it. It's your body. If you want to grow your hair long, if you're a guy or a girl, go ahead and do it. It's your body, it's your decision. And don't let anybody else's opinion sway you otherwise. I just want to ask you again, guys, if you can financially afford to donate to such a worthy cause, then that would mean an absolutely great deal to me. Thank you so much if you have done that already. It honestly will help so many other families who are suffering and can suffer from kidney cancer presently or in the future. It really will help. It means a lot to me. This will be in loving memory of my mother, obviously. And I hope and I know that she looks down and will be proud. So she'll be like, wow, you're really brave. I'm not sure, but if that was what makes you happy, then go ahead and do it. And it's for a good cause. It really is for a good cause. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there for you today, guys. The next you hear from me about my hair hopefully should be I'm actually doing it. So again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.